Oh no!
There you are. You failed. Now
Hide from Scarecrow's gaze to avoid getting caught. Is that how that works? That's surprising.
I never would have used. Never would have called a geist. He's got the diddle hands going.
Indeed.
He can't wait.
I'm gonna get you.
Where is he? Go kiss some girls. Batman, you got scrambled eggs for brains.
Oh no. I got spooked.
He won't bring his Sakio back now that I mentioned it.
Indeed.
I made him shameful of it.
Oh, that was epic.
Here we go!
Stop laughing at me. It wasn't my fault. I was holding right on the stick. Why did it make me fly off like that?
It knew. It needed to troll you a bit more.
It's a bad idea. I should have stayed. I'm getting too greedy.
Now you're gonna be pimp slapped. There's a Sakio!
Epic.
fear oblivion.
Yeah, I don't know what his Sekio is for.
You want to present his Sakio. That's funny, I mentioned Oblivion and then he mentioned Oblivion.
Indeed.
He must be a Bethesda fan.
Probably. Getting excited for Doom Eternal, Mr. Scarecrow?
That would totally happen. Once Scarecrow gets captured, the media will be like, and this just in, Scarecrow played Bethesda games. We must have banned them.
Indeed. Ouch. I don't know why I'm so bad at this now. I did the first one without dying at all, I think.
I think he's intimidating you.
Maybe.
He's got big cock energy.
I'm just a pathetic beta male. Can't deal with his alphaness.
You can't see Batman's face right now, but he's doing the beta male smile. Did I tell you about H3 talking about The Bachelorette?
No.
It's funny because I've been watching The Bachelorette with my madre,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the most unlikable season.
Yeah.
Yes, all the people are just insane. And H3 was talking about it, and they're all saying how unlikable everyone is too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, excellent. Oh, it's funny the cuckery that goes on. And
Mm-hmm. Soy boy beta cucks.
it's like the literal definition. It was funny because I said to my mom, they're a bunch of cucks, and she's like, what's that? So I showed her the Urban Dictionary definition,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like scarily spot on.
Yeah.
It's like dudes that will do anything for a female, and they will always say that they're wrong, and so on, like that, you know?
Yeah.
And they never stick up for themselves and whatever.
I thought the actual definition of a cuck was a man who watched his wife have sex with another man.
Oh, that's a cuckold.
Oh, okay.
The modernization of it is cuck,
Uh-huh.
which does imply that as well.
Yeah.
But that's basically how it is, because they're all like, "Oh, you did this, you did that," and they're fighting, and then she comes in, and she's like, "Just shut up, you're all wrong," and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're right, we're all stupid and wrong."
Yes, ma'am. Please don't hit me.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. They're like a bunch of puppies with their tails between their legs whenever
Mhm.
she comes in. But it is true. I think the show does screw with their brains too.
Yeah.
They were talking about that in H3, how like if a bunch of dudes are forced, especially dudes like modern millennials with like these with like their tight suits and their modern hair and all this, and then you force them into a situation where they all have one girl for months,
Mm-hmm.
and makes it feel like this last girl in the world. Of course, they're gonna feel like they're in love with her and all go insane and like rip each other apart.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird. It's like it's a super popular show that people watch and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like pretty jacked up. It's like mental warfare or something.
Indeed.
The Liberty Bell.
It's just a little bit of property destruction. NBD. Doesn't matter if there's any innocents sitting down there, Batman.
Superheroes don't care about property destruction.
As long as they get the bad guy, it's all good.
Bells don't kill people. Batman kills people with bells.
Basically.
Oh.
Where am I going? Up there. Oh, there we go. I see. There's a door over here.
Under the desk.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Must escape this hit detection.
What? Huh.
Oh.
Yeah. What? Batman is Link confirmed.
Indeed. Have you watched the Oni Plays play DMC?
Yeah.
I thought that scene was pretty hilarious where Dante and the succubus were cursing each other out.
Indeed.
I think the humor in it is like so so like cringy that it's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's a pretty hilarious game actually.
Mm-hmm.
It almost feels like sometimes it feels like they're going like that, but sometimes it feels like it was not self-aware either.
Mm-hmm. No, you're not. That's a lie. You've got plenty of other features besides yours, Mr. J.
And then it shows Joker and he is like cornstalk and I like, cause corn is here. He is an epic viner.
Epic Vine, dude.
Listen to me carefully.
Oh me, oh my.
With her blood.
I love her screams, it's hilarious.
Indeed. Ripperino and Pepperinos.
She's definitely the person I would hire if I was making a video game and I had the scream button.
Yeah.
So that in dialogue you just like, it's like, what do you know about the Reapers?
Any closer, they'll paint the room crimson with her blood. I know you're still out there.
I think he's dead.
But then that would violate your code.
You monster, Frisbee.
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry.
Now get stopped and captured.
Yeah.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
Unless you want to have sex with him. Then he'll...
But he couldn't do it
Wait.
without the formula.
No, unless he wants to have sex with you. Joker's a gentleman.
Ah.
We have gallons of the stuff. There's a lab hidden in the gardens. It's
I bet the bun on the back of her head would be really good if you want to save a donut for later. You could
Just
like
like-
hang on it. It would fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I think he's insane. Oh, God.
That's unfortunate.
See, it didn't even matter that Zaz killed her. I could have just continued. Why did the game make me start over?
Talking about squealers. That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get him, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
Oh, we're going to have a party.
How exciting! I'm so glad you remembered my bar mitzvah.
From this far.
If if they can have trained Joker, then they can have Jewish Batman.
What about trans Batman?
Ah, yes.
Oh, that's Tranny Bane in Modern Crowder.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Excellent.
it's one of his characters.
What about Stripper Bernie?
Yeah, that was a thing that he did.
Yeah, I remember that from his apology video.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be
How do you know she's dead?
Lucius did a good job.
We haven't seen her body.
It's a
Let's see.
sequence apparently generated
The safe is over here, right? That's where the explosion is.
And destroyed
I think
by
that's her body right there. See, there's the bun.
Oh, we could probably put it back together.
Yeah, you just need your head for the donut hole there.
That's true. You could be like an epic tiki totem pole.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of heads grafted onto the top of your own.
Indeed.